everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I've got another product review video for you today, and this time I am going to be reviewing the Origin's Ginzing Into the Glow Brightening Serum. So I got sent this with a couple of other products from Origin, but I'd heard so many amazing things about this that I really wanted to give it a proper review. So I'm going to be using this for the next 4 weeks. This is a little kind of disclaimer thing. You can probably tell from the bottle that I've already used quite a lot of it. That's because I can't find the footage of this intro, so I'm filming it again after I've used it. I've done lots of the usual things as I have done before. I've done before and after photos, and I've done regular updates throughout the 4 weeks of trying this out. And let's just say anyway, the Ginzing range from Origins is one of my favourite ranges, just so you know. But obviously I was very kind of neutral on trying this out because obviously, you know, I wanted to give a good proper review, especially of how it coped with my skin. So obviously as well, this may completely work differently for you than it does for me. This is just my personal experience from using this serum. But without further ado, let's get in to trying out this serum. I always feel like the lighting goes really pink when I wear this. But never mind, we're gonna roll with it. Okay, so I'm going to use this serum for the first time, which is really exciting. I've heard such amazing things about it, as I said before, but basically you can use this in the morning and the evening on clean skin. It doesn't actually say how much to use, but I'll just kind of guess it, I think. Maybe 2 pumps. Oh, it smells of oranges. I actually love this range. The smell is just amazing. Okay, and then I'm just going to massage it into my skin. Very watery. It's still leaving a lovely texture on the skin. I feel like I need to have a little bit more though. Now I feel like there's actually something going on my skin. I guess as well you can always build it up to how much you want. That's leaving such nice kind of tackiness on my skin. So yeah, I'd probably say like 3 pumps for me anyway, and then I'm going to put some on my neck. About half the amount. I always kind of use like half the amount that I do on my face, on my neck. I just find it, otherwise you can kind of, it kind of be really kind of slick and horrible. I just feel like then it just sinks in nicely. That's really sunk into my skin now actually. I've still got that nice tackiness like you would if you had like a primer or something on your skin, but it's sunk in completely, which is awesome. Okay, cool. So first application done. I'm pretty impressed with how well it sunk into my skin, like really quickly. Sometimes I find I have to like leave a gap between using products just to let it sink in. But you could just go. You could just go on to your next product with this, which is awesome. I will check in with you a little bit later on, maybe in a few days time after using this, and see what it's been doing to my skin. Hello everybody, so it's been a couple of days since I've started to use the brightening serum. So I think I'm going to be taking a photo this afternoon. It's really difficult because I normally wear makeup every day, so I'm going to try and take a photo in the afternoon when I'm not wearing makeup, because the before photo that I took was in the afternoon. I want to try and replicate it as best as possible. I definitely think that my skin definitely looks brighter. I'm not really sure on the glowing thing yet because I wanted to compare the photo that I had taken first of all with another update one. So I'll just kind of see how I go with that. But I definitely think that my skin is looking brighter. I actually think it has helped with my redness, because in the first photo that I took, I was quite, I looked quite red, and actually I feel like my redness has gone down. Like I took a photo just now just to kind of like compare, and I definitely think that my general redness and also like my general complexion looks a lot smoother. Like I don't have as many imperfections. Like it's definitely cleared up some of the kind of blemishes that I had on my forehead and just generally on my cheeks as well. So interestingly, I actually found that it has been improving my skin in ways that I wasn't expecting it to. I was kind of looking at the glowy and the brightness because that is what it says on the front of the packaging. and that is what they are saying that this serum is going to do for your skin. But I think it's actually improved my skin in other ways. So as well, like they say to wear SPF when you're wearing this, a bit like you would with if you're using like an acid toner, and I do that anyway. I wear SPF every day, so it's obviously clear that the active ingredients in this are definitely doing something to my skin, so that's really, really good. So I think what I'll do is I'll wait till it's been a week, and then I will update, and then I'll do another 2 weeks, and then I'll do my last 4-week update. But so far I've been impressed, but not necessarily in the way that I thought I would be. But yeah, so far so good. I'll check in with you in a week's time. Hey everybody, so it's been about a week since I started using the Origins Brightening Serum. Just excuse the eczema that has come up on my lips. It's very annoying. I'm gonna put some cream on it in a minute, but just don't know what's causing it. It's causing me right hassle. It just comes and goes. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. So in terms of my skin, again, I'm definitely finding, apart from a blemish there and a blemish there, I'm finding that my skin is definitely a little bit more glowy. Like, even just like now, and I've got the blinds like down, but are still open. Like, I still have got a really nice glow to my skin. Now, I don't find that this necessarily comes through when I put makeup on. I definitely don't look dull, so that's good. But I don't find, like, I find that there's some serums and foundation combinations that when I just put it on, like, I can see how like dewy and bright my skin is through the foundation. I'm not really finding this at the moment, and I don't know, you know, whether it's the type of foundation I'm using or what, but I think it's definitely improved over the last week. Definitely improved, which is great, because I was a little bit worried because it's like, I'm not really glowy. But yeah, you can see now, just from this lighting, that my skin is definitely a lot more glowy, which I am happy about. So we will see how we go. I will check back in another week's time, so then that'll be 2 weeks using the serum, and we'll see how I get on. Hello everybody, so it's been about 2 weeks since I started using this serum, and again, I've just been really, really impressed with what it's done with my complexion. And it's also, like, it's really smoothed out my complexion, so it's almost given me a bit more colour than I normally have on my skin, which is really, really awesome. Again, complexion, as I said, is pretty darn good. That is probably one of the things that, as I said, has really stuck out for me. And I think from where I'm going with this serum, it's definitely one that comes, like, the results come with long-term use. I don't think this is one of those quick fix serums that looks amazing straight away, because I think, you know, the ingredients are really going to be sinking into your skin and working and continuing to work, which is really, really great. But again, just generally, I think mainly like on my cheek area, where I sometimes get like some flushes. That's the thing, like with my like little red flushes that I sometimes get, like, there's not really anything there apart from a little bit here. It's not, as I said, giving me an overly massive glow. So if you like that sort of thing, I'd maybe not rely on this solely for your glow. I'd maybe look at maybe primers and things like that. But we'll see how it is in 4 weeks' time. So I'll check back in 4 weeks with my final thoughts on what I think of this serum. Okay, so it's been 4 weeks since I started using this serum, and I just wanted to give my final thoughts. Now, definitely from the get-go, when it comes to giving it a glow, I think glow was maybe the wrong word to use on the packaging, because it's not a majorly big glow to my skin. I find it's definitely more an inner glow, which I guess is a good thing, because it's definitely like a your skin but better look. I mean, I have got foundation on today, but as you can see from the after photo, my skin is definitely a lot more kind of glowy from within, and it's so much clearer. If I just put the two pictures now on screen, you can kind of see the difference. So You know what, I'm gonna get the photo as well so I can have a little look. Okay, so from the first photo and this thing, I made sure I tried to take this photo in similar lighting, and I could definitely see that my skin was a lot more dull before I started using this. My complexion here actually isn't too bad, because I found that just before I'd had this, I mean, I've got another photo here, I've definitely got a little bit more unevenness in my skin. I just thought I'd throw this one up. I've taken this photo for another reason before, but it's quite a good reference to see what my skin was looking like in the days before and then the day I started. And then compared to what it looks like now, my skin is definitely, I feel like it's also a little bit more like glowy, as in colour wise. I think it's definitely, I look a lot healthier. I think that's the one thing that I have found. And again, it really has soothed out my complexion. I'm just very surprised, because I think before, as I was using this serum, I wasn't overly blown away at first, which was a shame, because I think all the other products in the Ginzing range I adore, I absolutely love. So it was interesting trying this out and actually at first not being overly blown away by it. But now I feel like it has really settled into my skin, and it is really doing a great job for my skin. So I think with this, if you're going to get this, I think you need to give this time, because it isn't going to blow you away in the first however many weeks of using it. But as it kind of gets used to your skin and it settles in, I find that also as well, one thing I noticed, I'll quickly mention this, how soft my skin is. It is really, really soft. And actually what I've done is I kind of finished using, did this 4-week review about a couple of days ago, and since I have stopped using this, I have found that I've started to get like build-ups on my skin. So the fact that this really smooths out your complexion, especially for me who has kind of normal to dry skin with sensitivity, it really does a great job at leaving your skin so silky smooth. And that's one of the things that's really stood out for me. Combined with my other products that I use, it works so well with that. It fits in really, really nicely. I just feel like my skin is just better from using it. So I'm now actually going to be continuing to use this. I've actually got like half left. I think if you're looking for that, I mean, again, this is me with my skin. I don't have any crazy blemishes. I only have sensitivity and eczema, which I have. It didn't set off my eczema, which is obviously great. And there's nothing like really crazy going on with my skin. As I always say, it'd be really interesting to see how this reacts to someone else's skin who's got different skin problems than me. But overall, I really, really enjoyed using this. Would I get it again? Yes, I probably would. Because again, I really like the range in general. It smells so nice. It smells like of like oranges, but not like almost like quite natural oranges. It just works really well. And it's really funny because I'm not like ranting and raving about this like I have with other products. And I'll be like, oh my gosh, this is gonna change your life. Because it's been like a slow burner on me. Which is probably why I don't sound overly like ecstatic about it. It's just a really nice serum that my skin loves, and I can't complain about that. Thank you very much for watching this review video. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. Do let me know if you've tried this serum, if you like the range. Let me know what you think, and subscribe if you're new. I do product review videos like this, as well as some acting, a bit of fashion, a bit of lifestyle as well. Let me know if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one.